Hello, friends. Okay, so I'm just gonna do kind of a quick look today. I do want to show off two new colors. I guess they're not really new, but on Tuesday, we're celebrating the Seint Artist Program's 6th birthday party. I think it's 6. And there's a big celebration going on Instagram, new releases, collections, and the shades of the season are coming out. And I'm going to show you two of those. Now, before I start, I'm going to show you one of the biggest tips ever. And this is if you're taking pictures. This could be of yourself, of your kids, or anything. Now, do you see, like, I don't know if you can tell, but I look kind of like foggy right now. That's because I have not wiped off my screen. And like, look how much better it looks. I've had so many times because, you know, you touch your phone, your kids touch your phone, and they get so, just all of your stuff on your hands block your, like, get the lens all dirty and you don't realize how bad it is. I always just take whatever shirt I'm wearing and even like on the back of it, I'll wipe that down before I take a picture when I'm using that, or just the top. But using, like, seriously, do that every time you're going to take a picture, and your pictures are going to be so much more clear, I promise. Okay, so I am just going to use the 3D brush today. I'm not doing anything too special. I just want to get my makeup on, and the kids want to go out to the park, and it's like in the 30s. It's kind of nice. Pretty nice day today. It's sunny, and I've been so lazy, especially on weekends lately. Is anybody else like lazy on weekends? I think it's just like after a long work week, you know, you like don't really want to do anything. And I feel like I kind of, I just make my kids lazy on weekends too. Like, I get things done around the house, so I personally don't feel like I'm super lazy, but like I stay in my pajamas and I don't know. So then the kids are just like on electronics a bunch, and then we just don't get anything done. Or like, I don't know how to explain it. Anybody else have that? I am just going with my contour in all the places that I need my contour. And then I'm going to put my highlight everywhere else. I should say, if you are watching this in replay, make sure you say hi so I know that you caught it. I always like using my finger so it stays really smooth down my nose if I do a nose contour. And then, you know, there's some people that I will color match you to have a color correcting shade, and I feel like I don't explain it enough. So if you get two different colors because you have a color correcting shade, especially for some people aren't going to do this. It really depends on what color correcting shade. But if I tell you you should mix the two colors together, you don't actually like take them and mix them. I just plop into both and just kind of go back and forth. And that's how I mix the colors together. So if I ever say, try mixing your main highlight shade with June to help with redness, that is what I mean. It means like plunk into one, plunk into the other, and then they'll mix on your face. Now, there are some people who have color correcting shades where you actually put that color down first, especially like those of you who have like a under eye correction color. Some people use like Frenchie or mango or pink grapefruit. Then you actually would put that down first. So your pink color or that mango or Frenchie, you actually would put that over your eye first. I like just to use my finger. I put that down and then add your highlight shade. So there's different techniques when it comes to color correcting. Now, one reason I kind of wanted to talk about that was on Tuesday, during that birthday party that we're having, there is a couple collections coming out of our demi color correctors. And they're actually putting them, the collections are, they're calling them demi edits. Is that what they call them? Color correcting edits? I can't remember. I've shared about them, so look at the group, but they're the edits. And you're gonna get 6 of these little colors. Let me show you mine. I have more than 6 on them, but it'd be like half of this. So you'd get 6 of these, and they have been carefully selected based on what they're trying to correct. So they Seint picked colors that one edit is more for like under eye colors to make you look more wide awake, and another one is more for like sunspots, age spots, so like your brown spots. Another one, what's the other one for? For like acne. So definitely check those out. Now I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't have a lot of experience with using the color correctors. I can definitely give you tips and tricks on how to use them. I just personally don't use them very often. And they are something that you can use on their own, but honestly, I think they're better used as like a color correcting shade and then using it with your 3D foundation. So whatever like edit you would pick, you would place them. There's like different tutorials that I've shown where you're like placing the colors and it's going to kind of diminish those areas. And, but then I would still use it with your 3D foundation because I truly think that they work best that way. Okay, so I just did my highlight and my contour. I'm just going to buff out this contour quick. And then we're going to pull out 2 of those lip and cheek colors that are going to be released on Tuesday. Now, these 2 are coming out the vault. Like I said, they are colors we've had previously. They're like retired colors. They only come out during special occasions. They're a lot of time fan favorites. And so when they are released, you have to take advantage of them for sure. I wanted to grab, where is it? I think it's in here. I wanted to grab my bronzer, my Bella bronzer. Is this my Bella? Let me see. Yes, Bella bronzer. I really like to use my Bella bronzer with, so I was using my 3D brush. You can totally, let's just do it. I usually use my blush and bronzer brush for my Bella, but I am going to go in and use the big fluffy end. Show you how I can just use one color. And so I'm just going to kind of buff in this bronzer on my high points of my face, just to give myself a little bit more warmth. So tops of my cheeks here, I did the tops of my forehead, top of my forehead. And I really like how it gives me a little more warmth. I'm really, really missing my tan from this summer. Oh, hey, Sarah, thanks for hopping on. How are you this weekend? So I'm just hitting up all of those high points that I would normally get out in the sun. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna switch that out. I like go back and forth between tan lines and Bella bronzer, and I am actually missing my Bella bronzer, so I'm putting it back into my compact, and I'm gonna use it for a while. Okay, let's pull out those new shades. Now, I am not supposed to tell you what they are. I can tease them. So I am pulling out, I'll show them to you. I'm just not gonna tell you what they are. Some of you have been around long enough, you'll figure out which ones they are probably. Thanks. I don't know what they call, I think it's a hair poof. It's like the 2000s are back, I guess. I used to wear my hair like this all the time. I'm glad you're loving it because I was a little nervous about doing it. But I kind of felt like I missed this hair look, but it's kind of gone out of style. Maybe I'll bring it back into style. Okay, so let me grab these colors out. Look at this. This is all limited edition colors that we've had over the 2.5 years that I've been with Seint. So like, look at how like, there's lots of colors that might come out later this year when they keep doing the colors of the shades of the season. Okay, I almost said the name of that. Okay, so here's the 2 different colors that I'm going to tease today. I have always loved playing with my hair. I would always ask, my mom could like braid and all that stuff. I always would get up early and be like, Mom, can you do my hair like this? And there was times I even drew pictures. I'm like, I want it to look like this. There was like, I would have a different hairstyle all the time. Now I'm a little more redundant. I do kind of the same stuff all the time, but there are some amazing bright colors. So these are the two colors I'm teasing today. These will be coming out for the shades of the season. Now, the shades of the season are similar to like shades of the month if you were here in 2022. However, it said 3 to 5 colors will be released every season. So it's like every quarter. So these are available through March, I believe. So these are the two I'm going to show off. This one is a satin. It's a very neutral color. I don't usually use it on my lips just because of the coloring I have. I don't think it looks the best. Oh no, I'm frozen. Hopefully you get back on. I don't think I'm frozen. I don't know. But I like it on my cheeks when I want a very neutral, not a lot of color. So I'm just going to go into this very beautiful, just very neutral color. Do you see how it's just adding a little bit of color? I would say it is a similar tone as like nude, but it's lighter. And I like to like do a little extra just because I'm gonna blend that out a little bit. Because it is a lighter color. But isn't that nice for just a very neutral? It adds just a hint of color, but it's not like, oh my gosh, she's got a bunch of blush on, right? Okay, so that's gonna be one color. Now, these shades of the season, like I said, will be available for a few months. And then they will be available in a collection where you can get all 4 of them plus one of our current ones. So they're gonna clump them together. That's available, I believe it's called the Queen of Hearts collection. So you'll get 5 of them. The 4 shades of the season plus one extra one. Or you can buy all of the shades of the season individually. And then this is our other beautiful, this is a very popular one and it always sells out. Look at that. It is a gloss. And you can do one light layer like that. Or it's kind of a purpley mauve. And you can keep building it up if you want. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so these two, definitely get your hands on them. If you can't wait and you want to know what these ones are called, so you make sure you grab the right ones on the 17th, just send me a message or comment below. Let me in on the little secret and I will message you and I will let you know what the names are. Okay, last but not least, let's do a little bit of eyes. Where is the colors I want to use? I'm just gonna quickly do a look using mainly with my fingers. I'm gonna go in with hot chocolate. Because of the color I'm wearing today, I definitely want to wear Crush. I am a matchy girl when it comes to eyeshadows with my clothes, so I am putting on this beautiful coral shimmer in a second. So hot chocolate is this brown shimmer. And then I'm gonna go in with Crush. This is like orangey. Look at that, isn't that pretty? An orangey eyeshadow. And because they're all shimmers, I just go in with my finger. And then I'll go take a brush at the end and blend it all out in a sec. And then in the middle, Drift. Drift is like must for your inner corner of your eyes because it's so pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna grab that eyeshadow brush quick and blend it so that's a nice seamless finish. What is everyone up to this weekend? We don't really have a lot of plans. My husband has to work, so I'm here with the kids. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Philly on the outer part just to deepen the corner. And then even the smaller end a little bit as an eyeliner. I like having that little bit of color underneath. And then I always like push it there in the corner so that my top colors and my bottom colors match up. There we go. I will do a little bit of mascara. The only other thing, with the artist birthday on Tuesday, I have been chatting with a few ladies, and if anyone is also interested in learning more information, Seint always also has an incentive for new artists. If you're interested in becoming a Seint artist, they are this year, they always switch it up with what the incentive is. But this year, you pay the same price for any of the kits that you want, anyone that you're interested in, but they're going to include 20% more product in it. So you're going to get some extra goods in your kit, which is awesome because then you have even more to get started with. I need to curl my lashes. Look at, I need to curl those. Once this dries, I'll curl them. So that is such a great deal. There is the smaller kit, which is actually new within the last year. It's called the Essentials kit. That one I highly suggest for ladies who maybe already have a lot of the makeup and you feel like you could already start doing makeovers on ladies, or maybe you aren't interested in doing in-persons, though I highly suggest having that option. It's really nice to be able to do in-persons with people. However, or if you're tighter on budget but you still want to become an artist, the Essentials bundle is really good. The next one, the basic kit, really will have everything you need to get started. There'll be lots of different highlights and contours, lip and cheek colors, compacts, a few brushes, and that really does have a lot in there so you can get started as well. That one will be a lot better for like if you do want to do in-persons and be able to put makeup on ladies' skin. Then the one that I end up going with, if you can financially make it work, I got the Pro because the Pro seriously has everything you need. It's such a good deal. You save hundreds of dollars and you get a lot of products. If you have extra product in there that you're like, oh, I already have this brush. I saved it and used it as giveaways to help kind of grow my group and my clientele. But if anybody has any questions about becoming an artist, that was like one of the best decisions besides like having kids and meeting my husband and getting married, all that. But seriously, has really just changed my life, has given me so much confidence. I have learned so much, and I would love to share my knowledge with any lady who wants to know more information or who wants to have a side job. So, or even make it a full-time job, whatever you want to do, however you want to work the business, I'm here for you. So comment below artist program or just send me a message and we'll talk more. Thanks for hopping on. Here's my final look, and definitely grab those it's hard to say, shades of the season colors on Tuesday. If you're on Instagram, make sure you're following Saints and Angels at Saints and Angels. I will be sharing stuff all day on Tuesday as well. I am heading to the park with with my kids. I will be around all this week. I have a few days off of work next week as well. So I am here to help with color matches. Send me those color match selfies. Ask me any questions. And I think that's it. So have a great weekend. If there's anything else you really, really want to see, let me know. I'm going to work on some extra content while I have these days off. I want to be able to make videos that you want to see. So just message me, comment below, and I'll get back to you all very soon. Take care.